Multi-time World Heavyweight Champion, Overdose is a polarizing figure to the DSW universe. Overdose joined the LAAW at their fourth pay-per-view on March 20, 1999 and along with Jamar, captured the LAAW Tag Team titles. They would remain Tag Team Champions until the LAAW ceased operations. Overdose would compete in the LAAW, EWF, and EPW federations until creating the Renegade Federation, Fringent Backyard Wrestling. During this run, OVD would not only capture the LAAW Tag Team titles alongside Jamar, but also the LAAW United States Heavyweight title, the EWF Tag Team, Intercontinental, and World Heavyweight titles, as well as the EPW World Heavyweight title. Information concerning FBW titles is restricted, however it is believed OVD was FBW World Heavyweight Champion at one point. OVD would start his career allied with the Iceman and Generation X, and would verbally support the Iceman's quest to gain the LAAW World Heavyweight title from Rockstar Rob. When the match resulted in Rockstar Rob's expulsion from the LAAW, OVD competed in a 5-man battle royal for the LAAW Heavyweight title where the Iceman would be victorious. On July 31, 1999 at LAAW pay-per-view number 8, the Iceman would defend his LAAW World Heavyweight title against fellow GX member Mr. Friday Night. Mr. Friday Night would defeat the Iceman for the title, and immediately Overdose's true nature would be revealed as he turned on the Iceman and revealed that he had been supporting the Iceman the entire time for the sole purpose of getting a shot at the World Heavyweight title. This internal fallout would see the exodus of both Mr. Friday Night and Frostbite. In the EWF, OVD would use backstage politics to keep himself high up on the card while keeping other superstars fighting for scraps at the bottom. The Iceman saw this and along with Hookfight, Master E, and Onyx formed Generation X 2000 and would battle with OVD and the EWF from December 31, 1999 until April 16, 2000. OVD would use his backstage politics again to disband GX 2000 and on April 30, 2000 the EWF would vacate all titles and new champions were crowned. However, OVD's machinations behind the scenes were realized, and the superstars he had tried to hold back would eventually rise in popularity and status within the EWF. On July 6, 2000, the EWF would hold their last pay-per-view No Remorse. On August 6, 2000, Elite Pro Wrestling was born, and Overdose would arrive yet again, this time shockingly allied with the Iceman, at this time going by his Traveler persona. Together, the two as the Travelers would dominate the singles and tag divisions, eventually adding Rockstar Rob and Alana to their group as well. This group would dissolve sometime before November 4, 2000 as it was revealed that the team-up of the Traveler and OVD was more of an example of keep your enemies close. OVD would not be seen in the EPW again, however during this time he, Jamar, and Chaos and two underlings Kopix and Ash would form the Renegade faction, Fringent Backyard Wrestling. Information regarding the FBW is restricted, however it's believed that when its popularity and quality failed to match the standards set by the EPW, OVD quietly folded the company, and they wouldn't be heard of again for another 19 years. OVD would reappear on July 19, 2019 on Darksiders Wrestling's third online Onslaught episode, demanding to be the first challenger to Rockstar Rob's DSW World Heavyweight title. The two would battle and Rockstar Rob would be victorious. From this point, Overdose would wage war on Darksiders Wrestling either allied with Kopix and Ash as the FBW or Beyond Retro, or going it solo, occasionally tagging with Chaos. He is usually either allied with or battling against Jamar and Kamikaze. Overdose uses an inverted double underhook facebuster known as the kill switch, before finishing off his opponents with a double underhook facebuster he calls the lethal injection. Some would say voice of the voiceless, others would say devil's advocate. Whichever the truth, the outspoken and sometimes offensive Overdose doesn't care either way. As long as he ends up in the DSW World Heavyweight title contendership, with Overdose, the ends justify the means, nothing is for certain. And everything is at stake.